Welcome back, gang. In today's video, we are talking hormonal cellulite, why you have it, and how to reduce it naturally. So if you feel no matter how much weight you lose, you still struggle with stubborn cellulite on your thighs and glutes, this video is for you because here's the truth that nobody talks about. Cellulite is not just fat, it's hormonal. I'm breaking down what exactly hormonal cellulite is, why dieting and exercising can make it worse, and how to reduce it naturally, especially if you're a woman over 30. So if you're ready for smoother skin, firmer legs, and a confident boost, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. All right, so the cellulite trap number one is hormonal imbalance. The number one hormone linked to cellulite is estrogen. And when estrogen is high, this is known as estrogen dominance, it tends to lead to water retention, weak connective tissues, and excess fat predominantly stored in the hips and thighs. So this is how I'm able to help target and pinpoint specific fat loss in my clients, is that I can look at their photos they send in to me every single week and see, based off of where they store their body fat, what hormones are out of balance. And that's exactly how I know how to help them through their nutrition and proper diet. If you do feel like you struggle with this and do want a one-on-one help from me to look at your photos each week and pinpoint the right diet and exercise you should be doing to get rid of that cellulite, don't forget to check out the link for my one-on-one coaching in the description below. There are other hormone culprits, such as low collagen from stress, lack of sleep, undereating, and slow lymphatic drainage. Because you have to remember, cellulite is a hormonal issue, not just a weight issue. And cellulite trap number two is diet and cardio can actually make it worse. Too much cardio or undereating can raise cortisol, which breaks down muscle and depletes collagen, both of which make cellulite worse. So all of these low-fat diets, keto diets, dramatically cutting out fats or carbs, or doing hours of cardio, this can actually make your cellulite worse. See, that extreme is what goes for your hormones and creates this off-balance reaction in the body, making cellulite worse. The over-cardio and under-eating then deplete your body's muscle and loosen the elastic tissues, making those dimples appear even stronger. And then with the lack of muscle tissue, you're left with a higher body fat percentage no matter how much you weigh. So if you're constantly dieting and still seeing those dimples, remember, it's not you, it's your hormones' response. Now, let's get into 3 ways to naturally reduce this hormonal cellulite. And you can add these tips starting today. Number one, we're going to balance our estrogen naturally through our nutrition. This is one thing that, again, I teach my clients is how to eat to fuel your body to make the hormones happy, not to restrict or limit, because our hormones thrive in balance, not in extremes. But there are certain things that I do add into my clients' meal plans to help them excrete excess estrogen. Number one, you can add in things like chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds. You can add in avocado, leafy green vegetables, and cruciferous veggies like broccoli, cauliflower, kale, spinach. These are all amazing for helping the body to metabolize that excess estrogen and excrete it from the body. That way you're lowering that stubborn body fat. Number two, you want to focus on eating and taking supplements that support collagen production and your skin's elasticity. For me, I am a huge fan and a firm believer in the Vita Authority collagen. I've been taking this for almost 10 years now. I actually doubled, if not tripled it throughout my entire pregnancy just to ensure that I was fueling the elasticity of my skin so I didn't have any stretch marks, but it also worked wonders for my hair growth, for my skin complexion, and my nails as well. Increasing things like your collagen, bone broth, your vitamin C, and your fiber. All of this helps to boost the natural collagen production, load up on that vitamin C, and also it does help to detox the gut as well. Because here's one thing that nobody tells you is the reason that you see cellulite on more women than men is because of our genetic makeup. You see, our skin's elastic tissues as women runs straight, like horizontal, to where men's elastic tissue actually runs like a basket weave. That's why their skin is a little bit tighter and fat cells can't push through their skin as much to show those type of dimples. However, for our bodies as women, we were made with stretchier skin for things like pregnancy, and therefore it's a little bit easier for us to have those dimples. But again, if you double up your collagen and include foods and nutrients like vitamin C, fiber, you can tighten your skin's elasticity naturally and therefore firm up that skin tissue. And the third thing that you can start doing to reduce this hormonal cellulite is improve your circulation and your lymphatic drainage. There's two ways that we can go about this. One is using a lymphatic drainage massage tool like dry brushing or the massage rollers. That is great to use even if you added it into your morning routine for 2 minutes every single day. The consistency beats perfection always. And the second thing that you can add in is just strength training. Now, we've talked about how skin's elasticity is the culprit to the fat cells pushing through and creating those dimples. If we boost our collagen and build muscle, we have now provided a double barrier for those fat cells not to be able to push through. So strength training, even adding it in just 3 times per week, particularly in your lower body area, adding in things like squats, deadlifts, hip thrusts, lunges, all of these are going to build up the muscle tissue in your legs, tightening and toning and further preventing those dimples from being seen. And the bonus to this is hydration and just moving your body more. The best form is walking, all right? It doesn't matter how much time you have in your day. You can get more steps in and you can get more water in, all right? So aim for at least your body weight in ounces per day of water and aim for 10,000 steps per day. That could be simply adding in just a 10-minute walk after each meal, or just get up and move around doing things around the house. It could be cooking, cleaning, doing the dishes, taking the dog for a walk. Just simply moving your body more also aids in that lymphatic drainage, and staying hydrated will keep the skin nice and firm. So your weekly challenge this week is going to be add seeds and greens to 1 meal daily. Dry brush before you shower at least 3 days per week, and strength train 3 times per week, that lower body, including the legs and glutes. Do this and I promise you, you'll start feeling less bloated, less puffy, and more confident in your shorts this summer. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. I promise your hormones will thank you. And if you want 3 tips to tightening your skin and reducing cellulite, check out my next video. I'll see you in the next one.